Well, hello, I am back, but I'm excited to be back because I am getting, now I'm going to call her It, but I know she goes by another name, and I'm going to get permission for her to use that name because it's way easier for me to pronounce than Itsy Bitsy Imaginarium. And I think I did pretty good at that. But, anyways, I am excited. We've discussed this, and I hope she comes back because she showed me we were working on bracelets with. To try to make angel wings, which is awesome. I need a lot of work, but I can't wait. I have done cake decorating before, and so I can't wait to see this. So I'm just waiting till she comes into chat, and she's going to be come up here because this program, unless I'm not familiar with it, it's new to me. I will have to get to know it better, but I understand you can't just do it this way. So, oh, here she is. So we're gonna invite her up, and let's get going on this. I have to work on this program. It's because um, and can we use your first name? Do you mind? I heard you say in Joan's channel you didn't mind using your first name. So would you rather do that or you're here? How are you here? You're supposed to be doing your puzzle. There it is. There's the link. You want okay, so it'd be nicer just because I never pronounce your name, but then again, if I forget Bernice, I'll go it's. But you know how I know? Because you rhyme with my name. So if you know my name, I just take my name and then your name rhymes with mine, and that's how I remember your name. Whatever works, right? So as soon as you come up, I'm gonna actually put you on the big screen too once you come up. So let's see how you do. It's done a little differently, I think, than StreamYard. Hey, or hi, Lorna. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for and showing me this program. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try doing Restream. I want to learn that one too. Oh, she said, be right back. Where are you going? I've been on 2 hours and gave everyone your link to. That's very sweet, Joan. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't want you to stop if I do something and you're live streaming, please, I don't make notice. I don't want to tell you I'm live streaming because I think you need everybody. It went for you. And I don't want to go, oh, here I am. Come on to my channel. Like, I think that's rude. And I would never do that to you. So thank you for, if you're done and you came to my channel, that's really appreciated. And sending people a link, that's awesome. So I can't wait to get Bernice up here. We'll just wait because she's not quite ready, but she has the link. And if she needs it again, I'll give it again to her. So yeah, it was a fun day today, though. I have to admit that it's a busy day doing two separate live streams, but I really wish everybody a nice happy birthday. Lisa and Misha, and we had a great time and thank them. And now it's about Bernice's, and I'm excited to do this, and I would do it again. And Joan, I know you do your own channel. You ever want to come up here and cook like this for me? I'd love it. So you are welcomed. And if you want me to go to your place, I'd always go. I'm going to try to join you the next time you do the puzzle because I don't know if I'm going to like it. I never was into puzzles, but I'm going to try it. I want to try the puzzle and coloring with you for sure on your channel. So I'm just yapping up a storm until she comes on. Yeah, it was fun on your channel earlier and nice and relaxed on my. Yeah, I want to try it. I will try it. I don't know if I'm going to be great at it because I did puzzles. I didn't dislike them, but I was never great at them. So I want to give it a try. I want to give the puzzle a try. I'll give coloring a try. Matter of fact, I already have ideas for that. Oh, you're inviting me to your house now. Wow. You know what? I would love it. So you get the bedroom ready, just like Misha. Misha showed me her house on Facebook. So I know where she lives and everything. And I've been invited to her house, but I told her, "Where's my bedroom?" And she actually showed me the room I'm going to be staying if I ever get that way. She has a room for me to go visit with her. So she's going to fix up a room, and I get to go to Joan's house. That's great. You'd be surprised, Joan, when I get up there because I will be coming up to see my daughter. So um, yeah, not this year though. I'm not coming up this year, but I do have plans probably for next year that I'm going to go up to Edmonton that way. So I will definitely peek around and go and visit you and see how it goes. I'm sure we'd get along great. We'll have a good time. Here she is, Bernice, as no see. I'm showing
Can you hear me?
you. Go. Yep, we got you. And I'm going to put you on the big screen, okay? There you go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can everybody
I
hear?
can't hear you. Yeah, your microphone's not moving on mine. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh, I can definitely hear you. Hmm. Okay, I can hear her too. It's okay if she doesn't hear me. I'm good. I won't interrupt her. Oh, oh, well, we're back. Okay, she probably got off to try it again because she doesn't have the sound. So we'll wait and see what's going on. I wish this is the only program, like Lorna was telling me that I wish I could kind of sneak it and she could be already up here and then I just go live. But apparently this Ev Nukes does not have a thing where you can copy and paste to another place. Like I couldn't copy paste to Facebook like StreamYard you can. So um, we'll just hopefully she's not gonna have an issue. I can see my phone has you on Facebook right now, so if you can hear me, you can type in Facebook for me too if you want. That's what I'll say. So I can't wait to see her decorate. I used to decorate too, but I'm not like professional. She's professional at cake decorating, and I was just amateur. I would took a class on it, and then I would decorate birthday cakes and stuff like that. And I never forgot the one I did a black cat. You know what? Working with black icing is kind of a horrifying thing. I had black everywhere, all over my floor, all over my. Well, that was when I was living with my mom. Yes, we shall try again. That's all good. We will get you up here, Bernice. Um, I'll post the link again for you. And yeah, and I did a cat, black cat, and I had black everywhere on myself, on my hair, on my skin, on the floor, on the counters. I think my mom wanted to shoot me because it was at her old place that I did the cat thing. What a mess. Okay, I got it. There it is. No. Mm-mm. All right. Just trying to make sure I see all the typing in here too. Looks good though. And it's got new controls in this thing. I gotta learn them all. I already fooled around with something. I don't want to touch it until after we do that. So the comment here, it's that. All right, we're good. Hmm. Yep, down he goes. Yeah, I'm dying to play with all these buttons, but I might have to try it offline. I don't know if it'll work offline. See if I can create something cool through this. I used to do OBS and it was a lot of fun. It keeps saying we have encountered an error. Oh, hmm. You came up the first time though. Yeah. Well, thanks, Joan. That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you. Okay, I can do it again. Try to keep trying it again because you were coming up, and everybody came up today. Didn't have an issue that I know of. Well, Misha did. There's a part where I think she was supposed to hit the button, and she didn't want to come up anymore, so it kind of screwed up her coming up. We'll see. So Would you like to join us, Joan? But I'm going to put us in the background. Okay, we'll try again. I was thinking maybe Joan can come up but I'm going to put us on the background. You're on the big screen, and if there's questions, I'll just slip it in there when you're doing your um, cake decorating. Sure, I'll try again. The dog is going in the background. Should I give the link again? I guess I should give you the link again, eh? Let's try it. Okay, there you go. Oh, got stuck there. Hi. Well, hello, Miss Taylor. This is hilarious. Foodie vacations. Hello. That's hilarious. You know what? This thing gets stuck. So half the time it says, "Hi, Vicky." Who's Vicky? Like, see, I see this is an issue right here because the chat is getting stuck, and so I don't see who came in the room. So thank you and welcome. Uh, thank you so much for. Oh, here we go. Yay! Okay, great. Let's test it out first. Can you
I'm
hear
going to
me?
have to turn my volume up on me that
Okay.
tablet because I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh, can you hear me now? I'll keep on saying, "Can you hear me now?" I feel like one of those radio advice. Can you hear me now?
On
If
my
you can't,
tablet, yeah, but is it going to get an echo?
it's okay. You know what? I'm not going to talk too much, anyways. I'm putting you up, and you explain it. If I have a question, then if you hear it, you hear it. You don't. You don't. It's all good. That's what I'll do. Or I could always type it. If anybody has any questions, what she's doing, type it in the screen, and you can see. You can see the typing too, right? Hey, just put. Oh, you can't hear me because you have to put the sound on the tablet. You can't hear me up
I
here.
can, yeah, just.
Just okay. Can you lower the tablet a little bit, maybe, so it's not distracting you?
I can't. I can't hear you without having my tablet on now.
I gotcha. Okay, we'll leave the tablet on, and I'm going to put you full screen, and it's going to be all yours. There you go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't really see the names. I know Joan's there and Lana. This is the cake I'm making.
Oh, did you make this
I'm
before?
just going to be making the decorations on top today, though, because it needs to
Okay.
set ready for the cake. No, mate, the girl I'm making it for, she sent me the picture. I've just got one more colour left to mix.
I'm going to take the banner off.
I can hear it. I can hear it. Ruth saying it twice. Thanks, Joan. Yeah, that's my last colour mixed. I'm just going to give my hands a quick wipe. Food colouring on them. I'm going to make the cinnamon roll first. I've got some peach coloured icing. Get it nice and soft.
So
And
why
we
don't
need
you
a
tell
little
everybody
bit of pink as well.
what are you working with, Bernice?
This is fondant, ready to roll icing. I just add my own colours to it. I'm going to roll out a thin sausage in the pink, and then a thicker one in that colour. I'm just going to squeeze this down because this is going to be like icing on the top. It's only a 6-inch cake I'm doing, so I don't need to make it massive. But I want to flatten it just a little bit. Over the other side of the room. I want to try and flatten it a bit so that it stands up just a little. It's not going to stay long like this, it's going to be rolled up. Okay, right. This is just water to get it to stick together. I'm going to wrap it round and press down. Just so it looks like a layer of icing on the top. Cut that piece. I'm going to wet down one side. This bit I'm just going to squeeze with my fingers so it's thinner. And then it's just rolling. So you want a little cinnamon bun.
Cute.
And a bit of white icing. And again, making another thin sausage, but a lot thinner than the other ones. And let me turn that off. Nana's just going to have to type if she wants to ask me anything. Just hope I remember to look at chat. Be a good idea if I was on all chat as well, not just top chat. This is going to look like a drizzle of icing all around the middle of the groove on that part of the cinnamon bun. It's going to go round the curve. Pinch it off and push it down. And there's your little cinnamon bun. It has to go on a little blue mat, so I'm going to just roll some icing out. Get my big trusty rolling pin. It's a bit large for this. It's a bit white down. Always make sure you've got ice underneath because it does like to stick. So thank you, Nana. And again, more water. Just going to cut round to make a little tray. Smooth it out. And that's the first part made. Now I have to make a rainbow. So I'm going to do the smallest shape first, which is the lilac. It's all sausages up to now for this one. Thank you, Joan. It's very sweet, this fondant, though. And then I want blue. I was lucky I had all the colours I needed because I forgot to buy colours in. Thank you, Nana. Sorry, I'm squinting, trying to look at that. Sorry, it's a bit boring, this bit. It's just the same thing over and over again. Pink and then yellow. Starts to have like a crackled effect on it when it's in the air a bit too long, so you have to warm it up again with your hands. You can use tools to get this nice and smooth. I very rarely use my tools. My blue's getting cold. Sorry about that. I forgot I'd made a brew. Once this is set, when it's been put into shape, it's then going to be mounted on some card that's in the same shape, and then it's got something sturdy to fasten into the cake with. But I need to let it set overnight before I can do anything else to it. So I'm just going to cut the shape out and leave it set on the board. It's got like a powder in it. I think it's called gum tragacanth. I haven't actually got it to hand to show you because I emptied the tub I had. But it's just a powder that makes icing set hard overnight. It's what they make roses and things with. Yeah, it's definitely long enough. Right, here comes the water again. I'm going to put it straight onto the board before I cut it, so that it doesn't have to be moved again until it's set. Like I said, this will be put against some card that'll have a spike on it that'll fit into the cake. Got a couple of little macarons to make. Just make a little ball and cut it in half so you know you've got the same size on both halves of your macaron. Macaron? I never know which one it's called. And I think we'll have some yellow filling in it. I'm drying my hands, I'm getting a bit warm. Press it out into a circle so it fits inside. Flatten it out how you want it. And using a sharp tool, just ruffle the edges. My hands are getting sticky, I'm going to have to wash them again. That's it when you're working with ice and sugar, there's a lot of sticky mess. Just give me 1 second to wash this icing off my fingers. Back, sorry. Now we want a little ice cream cone. I'm going to add a little bit of brown to this. It's liquid colours I use. Just put a tiny little drop of it come out. Oops, stuck. There we go. Just to make a little ice cone. Oh, ice cream cone. I didn't make that much darker, did it? A bit more. Very messy, this. Just keep adding ice and sugar to stop it sticking to your fingers. That's better. Roll to a point. You don't need it that pointed. Sorry, it's getting a bit hot in here. Colour ice cream, shall we? Bit of lemon and strawberry, I think. Twist it so it gets a nice little point. Cut it flat. And more water. What else have we got? I think it's just a little dog left. I'll show you the dog. Oh, I'm showing you my kid's son. There we go. Sorry. Right, so I'm going to start with the body. I've got some brown on me. Let me wash my hands again. There is a lot of hand washing, I'm afraid. The only thing about these food colourings is that you wash your hands and it comes off so that it doesn't stick to anything, but it still stains your fingers. So I'm going to orange and green on my hands for the rest of the week, I think. It doesn't like to go very easy. Let's do that again. Roll the ball for the body. Flatten it out a bit. Got a little fat belly. Right, because it's for a cake, you have to use something edible to hold the head on. So I've just got dried spaghetti. Just push it inside. Then I take it out and wet it a little bit. Not enough to make it saggy, but enough to make it stick to the icing. And just press it in a bit. Now I'm going to make 2 tiny little feet. Plant into little points like that. Try and get them both the same size. Near enough. And then 2 little patches of water. One on either side. I'm not sure what kind of a tail he's got, so I'm just going to give him a little one. You can't really see on the picture. I'm just going to do him a little pointy tail like that. Two little arms. Again, try to get them as close to the same size as you can. I need a bit more on that one. Typical. Got too much now. Paint 2 little lines going towards each other. And press the little arms into place. Now the head's much bigger than the actual body. So you need about twice as much icing.
Oh, that's big. Big head.
Sorry, my nose. You're not enjoying the weather. Snap that down a bit because that's too high. Now you want to make it into a ball first, and then you can squeeze it into the shape. So get something like that. I want to flatten it out a bit. And squeeze down that way. My second nails are sticky. Sorry about that. Gets very sticky, this icing. So keep moulding it till you've got the shape you want. Curve it round. That looks about right. Get a bit of water underneath it. It's a lot of water in this. Sorry, I dropped some. So it looks like that. We need to make him 2 little ears. It's best just to do a sausage. It is a very big head, yeah. Sorry, it takes your breath out of you. It's not very easy to talk while doing this. Right, we want about that big, and I'm going to roll them so they're a little bit more pointed to one side. Flatten them a little bit. Just going to pinch that, make it a bit small. Do the other one to match? Yet again, more water. All this is ever is just rolling sausages and adding water. And push it on. Can be a little slippy sometimes. If it is, just add a little bit of ice and sugar. I always have a little pile. Oh, knocked him over. I always have a little pile of ice and sugar on the side. Let's hope they stay in place. And now I need to put him some little blue eyes on. 2 little blue dots. And 2 pink dots for his cheeks. And a little blue line for his mouth. Back while I do this face on him. Stand him up a second. I'll sit him. I think I need his tail lower down. Make him balance a bit better. Now I need to make a really thin sausage. This is going to be his mouth. Oh, bit more water. Here's his little face. When he's dry and set, then I'll paint any details that need going on him. I'll just lie him down so you can see everything together. That's all the pieces that are going on the cake. Just going to make a couple of clouds to go here. Nearly forgot the clouds. I can't do that, can we? These are just little white balls. Just puff them up. He said he's really big in it towards the rest of him. These are all going to take about 24 hours to set completely. So when I make the cake tomorrow, I will try and video it all. And I'll post a picture of it all put up together. But I'm just going to make you a rose, Nana, so you can see how I do my icing roses. Thank you. I'm just going to do all different colours, so we'll have a green centre, I think. For a rose, you need one piece for the core, one piece for the first petal, two for the next layer, two yellow next, and three for the next. You can keep going up, 5, 7, but I like to just do this many. Makes a nice size rose. And the first one you do into a tear shape. and flatten it down a bit. This is what you're going to place all your petals round. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can either just use your fingers and squeeze your petals out, or if you've got a plastic bag, you put your ball inside the plastic bag and push down with your hand, and it will do it for you and make the nice smooth petal. I like to do them like this. And then again, more water. Just put a line of water down the bottom. So I feel like I'm going to cough. Sorry about that. Put it where it's the middle of your flower, your petal. Press it down. And then you roll one side round. Do it so there's a little curve there. And then push it round that way. So you've got your first petal in place. I just push it down onto the side in between each set so that they don't fall over or anything. Again, squeeze it out nice and thin. Doesn't matter if it comes a strange shape because all roses are different shaped petals anyway. Want two for this layer. Now you want to go down one edge like that so that you can add your petal on, and then squeeze it there so it's like connected, so you don't want them to fall apart. And then across the bottom again, wipe any excess off so it's not slidey. Right, where your petal ends there, start that in the middle of that one, curve it round. You just keep going round till you come back there. Press that, and then with your finger and thumb, just curve it out. Now you can stop there as a small bud, or you can keep going. I'll do this 3 and see what it looks like. I might add another layer of 5 on, just to show you. It's the same if you're working with polymer clay. All these things I've made tonight you can do in polymer clay. You can do them in air dry clay as well, but you'll just have to paint them afterwards. Same way you did the last layer. Add your 3 petals. And where your end is, that goes in the middle of the first petal. And go round till it folds over. Squeeze it in. And then same as before, curve it, because it's bigger on the side, you can curve it round more each way like that. That's what I do for a small rose. I will do another layer. I'll do a 5-layer in this. If I've got enough purple. One. We need 5 this time. One. Do the same again to all 5 petals. Oh, got some blue food colouring on that one. Good job no one's eating this. One more. Nothing, it's just different colours. I don't think a customer would like to see it. You can eat it if you want, no mellow. I'll make you a cupcake to put it on. Gets a bit fiddly the more petals you do. And again, find one of your ends of your petal. Follow it round. Squeeze it in. And curve each petal how you want it. They kind of stick together after a bit, they get very warm. Just like keep adding bits of icing sugar to your hands to stop it sticking to you. And there's your rose. That's all I'm doing for this cake, I'm afraid, Nana. So, I don't know what else to do, so I'm just going to call it if that's okay. No, it's only been a short one. We'll stay on for another minute because then it's been a full hour. Any questions?
Can you hear me? All the
No?
stuff.
Okay. I'll just show you all everything again.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
then
wanted. They put all the stuff.
I'll say goodbye.
No, no. Hmm?
I don't know how to turn this one off. Sorry, Nana. I would love to, Joan. I don't know how to turn it off, Nana.
Oh, no problem. Okay. Can you hear me at all?
Okay.
I
Take
wanted to
care,
say
everyone.
thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. I know she can't
I've
hear
just
me,
turned me
and
the
I'm going to thank
laptop
you.
on
I
so I
want
can
her to
hear
show
you.
the picture so it stays as a thumbnail. Can you hear me at all? It's Bernice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just a
Is that
second.
better? Yeah, I'll leave
Yeah,
it
I
like
just
that for you.
yeah, just for a minute or so, and then it'll take a thumbnail, and then we can get off.
I'll leave it like that for you. Yeah, just for a minute or so, and then it'll take a thumbnail, and then we can get off. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for letting me show you how I make my cake bits. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for letting me show you how I make my cake bits. I'll be doing Paddington Bear next time, Nana. I'll be doing Paddington Bear next time, Nana. Oh, that one's going to be a painted design. That one's going to be a painted design. What's that beeping? Is that my
Thank you all for joining us.
speaker?
Just in case you can't hear me.
Sorry. I've still got you turned up. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes. So, do you have a date set for the next time you want to come?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yes. So, do you have a date set for the next time you want to come? I can't remember the date off the top of my head. I think it's the 15th, but it might be it's the 15th she needs the cake. So I'll let you know. I'll message you later when I can look at my phone. I'll let you know. I'll message you later when I can look at my phone.